Lalibela, a town in Amhara region of Ethiopia, is majorly famous not only for its rock-cut monolithic churches, but also for the role it plays in the medieval and post-medieval civilization of Ethiopia. The historic town is endowed with a natural topography of mountains, plains and valleys, which make it one of the best tourist destinations in Ethiopia and the world.
Ideally, from the end of September until end of May, it's a perfect time for tourists to come to Lalibela or to Ethiopia in general. The best time I would say to visit Lalibela is actually just after the rain season, which is end of September or beginning of October, where the hills are green and full of flowers that only appear once a year around the New Year, Ethiopian New Year, which is on September 11,
The UNESCO World Heritage Site attracts hundreds of thousands of visitors from all corners of the world. The main Orthodox Christmas event held here annually is the biggest attraction, says Habte Melese, the proprietor Sora Lodge.
If you see the ceilings, there are some figures which are depicted, in a traditional way, and those figures like the Star of David cross and the Latin cross and some other figures are copied from the churches.
Over the years, there has been an increase in investment in Lalibela's tourist class hotels and lodges to cater for visitors who are mainly from the Western world.
Mainly from France, Germany, Italy, and America.
Although the foreign visitors bring in foreign exchange, the residents and analysts wonder why the turn-up of African tourists is very low.
Africa's got a lot of this kind of historical, ancient African civilizations and cultural experiences that can be visited. But as you know, most of the tourism products in Africa has been developed in a way to satisfy a certain society or from the colonial experience point of view.
This year's tourist numbers have plummeted due to the attacks from the Tigrayan People's Liberation Front, TPLF, in which key infrastructure, amongst them the Lalibela International Airport and some of the religious sites, were destroyed. The Ethiopian government pointed an accusing finger at UNESCO for not condemning the attacks and desecration of one of the world's renowned religious heritage sites.
So for the last 6 months, this area was kind of a war zone, so there was almost nothing. Like there was no power, there was no water, there was no bank, so it was quite tough for us.
Lalibela town, located about 600 kilometers from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia's commercial capital, can be reached either by air or by road. Dennis Sigoa and Charlotte Muge for UBC News.